Some might argue that social media has opened our minds to new ways of creating, but that is necessarily not the case. Social media has in fact been limiting our creativity and creating a bar to what we can really achieve. We are in no way being creative and making our own content. Rather, we are getting ideas from other creators and making it our own. It has promoted laziness and diminishing our creativity in a way that we are less likely to go out and gain inspiration. We need to promote new ideas and inspire the next generation that is the most at risk of these factors to help and nurture them into going out into the world and showing them that there is something far greater than looking through the confines of their phone screen. We need to educate creators and designers about the setbacks of technology, help them find purpose and motivation, and inform them of the obstacles social media brings. Being on our phones almost 24/7 can have a setback on our minds. In a study done by the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America, daydreaming can boost our creativity. What this means is that if we are on our phones less, we can actually think of things we may have not thought of before. Even though we may be trying to stay connected, at the same time we are keeping ourselves from daydreaming and gathering ideas. Society is changing and we need to change with it, but if we are too focused with what is on our phones, it can bar us from our true potential and our ability to discover and create. For some of us, we may have found it increasingly difficult to find inspiration and motivation to pursue what we love doing. For hours on end, we may find ourselves scrolling endlessly through the pictures and videos on Instagram or Twitter late at night. For me, I would find myself being judgmental and a critic to others and my own work. I would think that my art was not good enough because I found others to be better than me. And if I wanted the same amount of likes that they had, I would have to be as good as them. This was one of the reasons for my premise not to create. I became so fixated on other people's work that I paid less attention to my own work and I lost the motivation that I once had. Social media can inhibit our creative minds to be constrained and have an effect on what we make. When we share and like other creators and designers' art, we are drawing them away from the creative process. This means that for creators and designers, more of our time is spent on critiquing and examining others' arts, rather than spending more of our time creating ourselves. This can be both a good and a bad thing. You're seeing other people's arts and gathering ideas, but at the same time, you can be stealing their ideas or creating something that is in likeness or similar to theirs. Humans were once social creatures, and we still can be. But ever since the dawn of social media and technology, our lives have been consumed by the never-ending influx of pictures and other people's perfect lives and what ours could be. We are stuck in an endless cycle of scrolling, eating, sleeping, and repeating. We are slowly becoming a slave to social media and technology. And we are becoming so involved in the digital world, but we can come back from that. Social media and technology is here to stay, but we can prevent ourselves from going any deeper. We must help the next generation to promote new ideas and creativity. We must let people know that there is a world far greater than what's on our phone screen.